Okay. Before I start presentation, I want to ask you, what did you do last night? Yui, what did you do last night?
I prepared my presentation.
Did you get some information from the internet?
Yep.
And did you use Wikipedia or another
No,
website?
I didn't. How can I say? I tried to find some article about my presentation.
Thank you. Minji, do you use Skype to connect other people or to form your friend in Korea?
I do use.
Okay. Do you use Facebook?
Yeah.
How often do you use?
Every day.
Every day. Do you check email? Do you check post other friend?
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to talk to you. We are living on social network system website. And the world is full of social networks like YouTube or WikiLeaks, Twitter, and LinkedIn, or a lot of things. And of course, these are very familiar with us, and it's very usual things, obviously usual things, and we don't have to think again about that. But in case of this guy, Facebook, this is a specific, this has specific feature that is very different between other YouTube or Twitter or other things. I'm going to talk about Facebook. And first, what do you know about Facebook? Of course, we can connect other people, send email, or post on the article or other things. But you know, I have very astonishment result of the Facebook, and I want to say years to reach 50 million users. In case of TV took 13 years to get 15 million users. In case of internet, it took 4 years. And very famous, in case of iPod, it still takes 3 years. But in case of Facebook, it took 1 year to get 200 million users. It's very it's very astonishing number. Astonishing number. And it's unusual. It's like a strange number compared with other social network system. And a Facebook user is 5 billion. Is this correct?
500 million.
500 million users is using Facebook. If Facebook are a country, it would be the third largest country in the world. And today's presentation key point is revolution. Facebook gave us a lot of revolution, and Facebook changed a lot of system, or a lot of how to think, or how to sell stuff or other things. I'm going to talk about 3 revolutions. One is Facebook brought real revolution in Egypt. The Egypt posted on the Facebook to gather and do demonstration to the government. Then, this time, Egypt government was really terrible and it doesn't work, or didn't work. So the Egypt want to president, I can't remember the name, President Barack.
Yo.
No.
It's
Mulak.
Egypt president.
Yeah, it's president to
Mumbar.
Mubarak.
Yeah.
So, thank you. The Egypt wants Mubarak to step down and change country, and they post article on the Facebook to protest or gather and do demonstration. And Facebook called a lot of people, and finally more than 8 million people gathered in front of the government. And the Egyptian revolution happened.
Just happened. The Egyptian revolution happened.
The Egyptian revolution happened. And the second one is, this is not revolution but a small change. Usually, this is picture from the movie Social Network. And this is a founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. And this is the twins. They had original idea of Facebook. And they are very smart and cool. And they were actually candidate of Olympic player of rowing. And they are rich, father is rich. And they always succeed everything. And they never experienced losing. But on the other hand, Mark Zuckerberg was geek. Geek is good at something. In his case, he was good at computer, and he always working on computer. And Mark Zuckerberg were totally opposite of these guys. And these guys asked him to launch Harvard connection, that is the same idea of Facebook. And they are working together, but he launched Facebook while they are doing together. And these guys accused him because he stole the original idea of Facebook, that is Harvard connection. And usually rich and smart and very bright guys win, and that is like happy story in the movie. But this is totally opposite. So Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook, but that was small like revolution, small change. That is not mainstream. And third one, Facebook brought revolution for business field. These were other websites, not Facebook. It's like YouTube or Amazon or eBay or something. And usually we go to the store or company advertise a lot of things on the road or on the internet, or they do, but Facebook changed all flow of business. And first, the company set up button of share on the Facebook in their website, like Amazon or eBay or something. And a lot of customers push them, and that information goes to Facebook. And a lot of people show that page that somebody pushed share on the Facebook. And the customer who saw that this button and that page go to another website to search them or to buy them. So customer became advertisement, and that is totally different flow of business, because in the past company do advertising, and the company have to pay a lot of vast amount of money for advertising, but a company just set on their share on the Facebook button on their website. Customer advertise their website or their stuff. This is very unusual, and this is new stream in business. And that is very interesting because 40